women in leadership throughout our community, culminating with a special breakfast tomorrow morning. And we're joined this afternoon by one of the guest speakers at tomorrow's event from Consumers Energy Principal Community Engagement Manager and newest member of the Jackson College Board of Trustees, Danielle Mackey. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Congratulations on being honored during Women's Week.
Yeah, it's exciting. Coming from this community and being part of this is really exciting.
Well, you've had a very exciting year. Last year you ran for a public office, I think for the first time.
Yes.
And I remember we had a chance to meet during the campaign, and I liked how you were gathering input from the community even before, I think this was even before you decided to run.
Mm-hmm.
What was that experience like?
It was quite the experience, but it was at the same time, it was life-changing. It's doing something I've never done before. Really, truly working with different people within the community, understand what the community needs and how I could best support them, and then growing in so many different ways. So stepping outside of my normal comfort zone, I grew a lot within that summer and that fall before I end up the day of the election. So, but it was a great experience, and if I were to do it again, which campaign life is a lot, I would openly do it again.
I think it's a 6-year term, isn't it?
It is.
Okay,
Yes.
so you got a while.
I got a while.
Yeah, but I think what might have surprised some people, you unseated an incumbent in a contested race, which I know it surprised people. Were you surprised?
Yes, I was very surprised. You know, I'm new. I'm a new face. I'm a different perspective, and I'm young and upcoming. So to win that spot, it was special to me. Not only as a past student, but coming from this community. And I think it's important to show people like the change we want to make. We have to be willing to lead that. And I took a risk, and here we are.
I know at the time that you joined Jackson College's board, a lot of challenges coming from the federal government regarding how education operates locally, in particular with DEI. And it looked to me like that was probably one of the first major things you and the board and the administration had to deal with.
Yeah, so we actually went to a conference, I do believe it was last month in DC. We met with a lot of different community colleges, a national conference, and talked a lot about some of the challenges and things that we were facing. And Dr. Phelan has done a fantastic job at really making sure that we comply and we can continue to stay open, and how can we really change to not only support our community, but continuously support our students along that journey.
Yeah, I noticed in reading some of the response that it all comes down to students first in every way, in every measure.
Yes, absolutely.
You're also very busy with your career at Consumers Energy. What's the Principal Community Engagement Manager do?
I know I have such a long title. I get that all the time. So I am responsible for our statewide community engagement outreach program. So we really are focused on informing and engaging and building better and stronger relationships with our community partners throughout the entire state. And then I have like a 2-part role on the other side. I am our community response officer, so oversee our community response team. So when we have outages, or not outages, but storms that cause a devastation.
We don't have outages anymore, right?
No. That's a thing of the past. When we have outages that's caused by storm devastation, we'll send a team out into that community, lend a helping hand.
Nice. Yeah, and that's part of your goal. You've got this ambitious plan to not have any customer be without power for more than 24 hours.
Yes. And we've seen major improvements. I know this year alone, Consumers is going to invest over $11 million in Jackson County to strengthen the grid here. So they have been working around the clock and making so many amazing and innovative improvements.
Now, you grew up here in Jackson.
I did.
And I think you went away a little bit, didn't you?
No, I did commute. I went to JC, and after JC, I went to Siena Heights University to get my bachelor's degree.
And you decided to stay in Jackson, live here and work here. What was it about this community and Consumers Energy that I guess, encouraged you to stay in your hometown?
So I can actually thank Monica Mosner. We were at a MLK dinner for Jackson College, and she was the one that convinced me. She said, "Hey, Danielle, I really feel like you should look at Jackson," because I was going to go to Ann Arbor because I was young, and they were like, all the young people go somewhere else. And I'm really happy that she convinced me to stay here in my hometown because people need to see what they can be, and we need to build that up. It takes more than just other people do it for us. We have to be willing to lead that change, and I'm really happy that I did.
Good. I know you'll be looked at as a role model. Tomorrow there will be students and those younger that are thinking about options.
Yes.
What's your message? What do you plan on talking about tomorrow?
A variety of things, but mainly is like really being supportive of the women within our community, recognize the change and things that they can make, and being a force of change for that. And the value that we add as a woman within our communities, like leading with compassion, and we take on amazing and challenging things, and I hope that encourages other women on Friday, tomorrow, to also do the same thing.
Besides Monica Moser, are there people that are role models that you looked up to as you rose through your career?
Yeah, Angela Nadell is my mentor, and I absolutely love her. She has been just a godsend to me, and just inspiring me, really supporting me as I face different challenges as a young and upcoming professional, and just guiding me through that, really coaching me and mentoring me. And I think I would encourage everyone to have a mentor. I'm a big myself, a big brothers, big sisters of Jackson County, and being a mentor for someone, also having one myself, has really changed not only my career, but just my mindset overall.
Yeah, I do remember you talking about being big, and you felt like this was a responsibility that you had to do, that you had to find people that you could mentor. Mm-hmm.
I am a firm believer that you should give back. Someone gave me that opportunity and guided me, and I know there's a huge difference, and there's data to support that when youth have mentors, they're more likely to be successful, they're less likely to get involved in drugs or any type of crime, and you have to be that change you wish to see. And that's just something that, as being not only someone from this community, but being a mentor, having a mentor, and leading that change so other people can also continue to strive, is like a huge passion of mine. And my little Kia, I absolutely love her. She is a honor roll student, and she's doing fantastic.
So do you have time for outside life? What do you like to do outside of being on the JC board and then on the staff at Consumers?
Well, I have a little bit of time outside when I'm not spending time with my family. I am on the Jackson Symphony Orchestra board as well, so I love the arts. So when I'm not, hanging with my dog, I like to go to performances, and I just like doing any and everything I can in Jackson community to support in any kind of way.
Awesome. Well, I think the Chamber picked some very inspirational leaders to present on Friday morning at Gene Davis and Sons Banquet Center. You can get tickets at the Chamber website, call the Chamber, or visit jacksonchamber.org. And I believe that if you just show up tomorrow morning, they'll be happy to invite you in. So that's at Gene Davis tomorrow at 7:30. Happy Women's Week.
Thank you.
Thanks
See
for
you
coming
there.
Yeah. Joining us, one of the presenters of the Chamber's Women's Week from Consumers Energy and Jackson College, Danielle Mackey.